Hello and welcome to the next tutorial on Pygame. Today we're going to talk about how to add images to your program so you're not just using circles and ovals and rectangles and squares and so on. The nice thing is this is a very easy thing to do. We're only going to have to change a couple of lines in our old program. I'm going to use the old program we used to demonstrate sprites where we created a circle and had it bounce around the screen. So just to go through this, we imported the different modules of Pygame. We created a class called ball sprite, and we extended the sprite class. Okay, so it extends that. And in the constructor, we initialize Pygame. We initialize the sprite methods and set up a screen. And then you can see these have been commented out. That's where we created a new surface. Then we filled it with white. And then we got the rectangular coordinates so we could move it around. And then we drew a circle on top inside that frame. But we're going to take all that out. And now we have this new line here. And the line is self.ball equals pygame.image.load. And then here I have the file name in quotes. And you have to put the extension of the file name. And this is really important. The file name has to be in the same folder as the program. If it's not, you have to put the complete path inside the quotes. And the last thing we have at the end, which is something new, is called convert. And what that does is it converts your image to a form that Pygame can understand a little bit better, and it makes it move a little faster. If you leave the convert part out, it'll work just fine. But you're going to gain some speed by doing it. So just get into the habit of putting convert at the end. And the rest looks kind of the same. We get the rectangular coordinates, okay, of the ball area, we called it. And then we set the top left to whatever initial position is passed when it's constructed. So that whoever creates this ball can set the initial position when they create an instance of this object. And then we blitted the ball onto the screen. Alright? And just to go through the rest, we've seen it before. This is our move ball method, and it just takes the top and adds 1 to it, or whatever the speed is, and then takes the left and adds the x coordinate of the speed to it. So it's moving it up and down, left and right. These next couple of lines, check to see if it's hit the screen or the walls, and if it does, just change direction. Again, not very realistic, but it does get it to bounce around the screen. And then this rectangle again covers up the old position of the ball, and then we blit the new ball in its new position and then update the display. And then down here we just create our while loop. We created a new instance of the ball and then move the ball, and then we just delay it a little bit so it doesn't go super fast. Okay? So again, just to recap, the only really new thing we did was this one line here, which just pygame.image.load, and then you put the file name of your image in the parentheses as a parameter. So let's just see what this looks like. Remember the last time we did this, it was just a ball that bounced around the screen. So let's Control F11, and I just used a picture of a soccer ball, and you can see it bounces the same way. And now I'm using image instead of a built-in Pygame surface. So again, thank you for watching, and the next time that we do this, we'll be talking about how to add sounds to your program. So have a great day.